Good afternoon or good evening now. We are on a little bit later than normal, about 5 o'clock, but there's no football on today with the Pro Bowl. Is anybody watching the Pro
So
Bowl?
people might be watching the Pro
A
Bowl.
flag football game.
I mean, I wouldn't call it flag
Bro, it's a
football.
flag football game.
I
Bro,
mean,
it really is a flag football game. I'm serious. It is a flag football game. Anyway, San and Shay, glad you could join us. We'll be inviting some people in, and hopefully you will be entertained by our craziness here for the next 45 minutes to an hour. And then, of course, getting ready for the work week once again. And things are getting really hectic and crazy with everything that's going on. I mean, we got kids doing stuff. We got our stuff that's going on. I mean, just so much that's just happening right now. So
so much, so
man,
much,
it's a lot going on. So
but it's good.
it is good, and we hope that you are having a great day so far. All right, so Shay, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, getting through the rest of this year and trying to keep it sane, keep it together, and
Man,
get the girls ready to graduate and pictures and hair and dresses and this and
I ain't ready for all of
yeah.
that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not ready for all of that. I'm not ready yet. It's coming.
trying to breathe.
Yeah,
Just
oh,
just breathe. This is one
just
of my
breathe.
favorite teas, so y'all might see me in it a lot. But sometimes when I have to remind myself, I just throw it on
Exactly.
and I breathe.
So we're just trying to breathe right now. We got the River Awards coming up that we'll be a part of. That is
Yes.
on March the 4th, 5th. We'll
Yes.
have the date up there here in just a second. We'll be broadcasting live from there. We'll have
Absolutely.
interviews from there. Can't wait to see Pam Jones and her staff. So
Yes.
we are sending messages now, as a matter of fact, to just let people know that we are on. So yeah, this is going to be, we're hopefully going to have a great time there, and I know we will.
Yeah, we will.
Also, let me see what else. DJ said your head is shiny. Wow. And she
Yeah,
said just breathe.
it's the lighting, sir.
It's the lighting.
See,
We can't
it's the
control the
lighting.
lighting.
I can't see.
Yeah, we can like
It's the
duck and
lighting.
dodge. Yeah.
I could put on all the foundation I want, but I'm still gonna shine because that bright light is shining
Because
right
look at
down
my,
on me.
because if I did
But
look,
but my ponytail is cute though.
oh yeah, it's real
It's
cute.
cute.
I like that. It's real cool. All right, so just sending some messages out. So as we get ready for the week, man, just breathe. Just try to take in things one thing at a time. There's so much that is going on, and we know that sometimes it gets overwhelming. That's the
Right.
thing. It really gets
Absolutely.
overwhelming, and when you get overwhelmed, sometimes it's just important for you just to kind of just sit back and just say, "Ooh, you know what? Let me just take a minute. Let me just take a quick second just to chill out and gather my thoughts." And sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we rush into things. We just like got to
Right.
keep pushing, 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 pushing. And sometimes you just got to sit back and say, okay, let me just
Take a breath.
take a
Take a
breath.
breath.
So
And be happy that you can take a breath.
yes,
Because there are people that, you know. So, I've been feeling a lot of stress and stuff, and sometimes I have to remind myself to, hey, just breathe. You're not, you may feel like Superwoman sometimes, but you're not.
yes, and I know I will press hard, and my wife will call me and she said, and I don't know how she knows this, but it'll be like in the middle of the day, and she'll call me and she says, "Hey, did you eat?" Nope. You think you should do that? Yeah, maybe, but who has time to eat? It's just so many
Right.
things are going on. So anyway, so yeah, just a lot of things that are happening, and so just take some time to breathe. I got notes. Got notes today and stuff like that. So trying to remind myself of the things that we have to get
Yeah,
done. So
that's right.
we'll get to the comments here that in just a second. Glad everybody is joining us. Broderick Purpose, how you doing, my brother? Of course, we have not forgotten about you. Yes, you will be able to sing. Not today, but you will be able to sing. We'll talk about that in just a second. So hello to everybody. Like and share. Please like and share this video, this podcast, and we will make sure that we acknowledge you here in just a second. First of all, let's go over our announcements. Of course, don't forget about the Gospel Vibe with San and Shay, Sundays, 8 to 9 on Hits 96.3 FM. You can also get that as on the app and, of course, online.
Yes.
The YouTube page is up and going. Make sure that you do that, Gospel Vibe with San and Shay. And you can listen to our great station, KPARDB That is Praise Party Radio. We'll be opening up our new version, WPAR, soon. Just had a couple technical things that didn't work right that I didn't expect, but got Jonathan who was on it, who was dude, man, he is really good with the technical stuff. Want to thank the Lincoln Parish Journal for being a sponsor, and don't forget Dee in the morning every weekday 5 to 10 a.m. on the Hits 96.3 FM. We told you about the River Awards. That's March the 5th, and that will be in Houston. Can't wait to go over there. We'll be talking to Pam Jones during the weekend praise party about all the events, and then of course, very honored to be a radio show of the year for the weekend praise party.
Yes.
So can't wait for that. And it will be a great time over in the Houston area. I think that's about it. Oh, one other announcement. Don't forget about the Mississippi Mass Choir. They will be in Shreveport February the 20th. Go to koka.am for more information so you can find out about the Mississippi Mass Choir.
See the Mississippi Mass.
Yes, and that segues into music. Nikki Berry's got a new song out. It's called 1-2 Punch. Played it this morning on the weekend praise party this weekend, I should say. Great song that she's got out. Alec, I should say, I hope I tell her name. Alec Walls is on that project with her. So if you can get a chance, download that great song. So make sure that you download that. And I want to just say congratulations going out to Dr. Bradford Howard Jr. He's in L'Expose magazine, and of course, talking about being a motivational speaker, talking about all the great things that he's been able to do as a gospel promoter, as a radio promoter. And so just want to send kudos out to him because he's done some amazing things in gospel music. So congratulations going out to him. All right, let's get to some of our comments here so we can move expeditiously and get and make sure.
Because I have lesson plans to prepare.
See how it is.
I know it's shiny.
Yes,
it's not my forehead. See, now my head. Shiny.
He says you shine because you're related to him.
Well, he's related to me. I was born first.
Ah, okay. Well, that's the way that is. Okay, you were born first. You are the oldest cousin, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Broderick, how you doing, man? It is great to see you, my brother. Let's see, Julius Pearson, how are you doing? Of course, he's got his show coming up. Is it next weekend, if I'm not mistaken, in Baton Rouge? Let us know about that. And let's see, Broderick. Yes, we told you you will be able to sing. And L, what's going on, my brother? He is man, that dude really is good in sound and production and all of that. So make sure that y'all see L Young. Make sure you go find him on Facebook when you got questions about putting a $30,000 in your church that's about 2,000 square feet. Don't do that. So just make sure that you call L because he can help you out install all of your stuff at your churches and things like that. So make sure that you give him a call. All right. So we want to get to a few things. You know, one of the things we want to get to first, Polk is in the house. How you doing, man? Good to see you. One of the things we want to get to first is, of course, you know, everybody's still talking about the death of Ricky Smiley's son. And of course, his funeral was yesterday. And boy, I tell you what, Leandria just toe up God is.
Yeah, she did.
She really did. So
a couple of people sent that to me because, you know, when we all sang in the choir together, that was a song I led. So,
yeah.
And she did a wonderful job.
Yeah, she really did. So we continue.
But it's Leandria Johnson. So.
It's Leandria. No doubt.
You know.
It's Leandria. We definitely want to keep praying for Ricky Smiley and his family. I know that is a tough time. And of course,
our condolences to them, the entire
32
clan.
years old.
Yeah.
So continue prayers for him.
So unexpected too.
Oh man, you know, and that's just one of those things you just don't know, you know, how much time you have on this rock that we call Earth. So just make sure you make the most of it.
The most of it.
Had a chance to broadcast with my nephew last week.
Looking like father and son instead of uncle and nephew.
Yes, indeed.
They always think that that's your son. No, his son is 8 years old.
8 years old. That is correct.
This young man is 23 years old. That's his sister's son.
Yes, that is my nephew.
Would have been impossible to give birth to him because I had just given birth to his cousin.
Exactly. So that is my son, Christavion Johnson. He's doing some great things in broadcasting, and I'm just really proud of him and what he's been able to do. He does like 900 different jobs. He
just like his uncle.
I don't know where he gets that from.
Just like his uncle.
So anyway,
him, slow down. I know where that road leads.
Yes, and I had to tell him, look, bro, hey, just pump the brakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So the weather outside is frightful.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's wonderful here.
Here it is great.
It is fantastic.
Now Friday night it got a little bit chilly in the mid-20s, high 20s, or something like that. So got a little cold on Friday night. Thursday was a little cold. But today
was fantastic.
Yes, 70 degrees.
Amazing,
man. And it's not going to get too cold tonight. You might need a light sweater or jacket if you're going out.
Yes,
for those of you
love it. That's why I love the South.
Absolutely. But we can't say the same thing about some of our good friends in New Hampshire.
No.
So in New Hampshire, and I really had to just, the reason we're bringing this up is because we left the cold during Christmas.
Yeah, we went up there and it got down to negative
13. Negative 13.
And the wind chill.
Negative 33. 33 below zero.
Yeah. We
so
didn't
that means,
like that.
So that means if you set a cup of water outside for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, when you come back, it's a solid
block of ice.
Christ, a solid rock I stand if you leave that water outside. Trust me.
All other ground is sinking sand.
I'm trying to tell you. So it was cold enough when we were there. Now, luckily, we were not in New Hampshire like this past week.
Yes.
So Mount
Washington. They did a like time lapse film when the cold weather rolled in.
Yes. So let's say about their cold weather. The actual temperature, negative 45?
No, it was 30. No, I thought you said like 33 or so. I don't know.
About negative
really
33.
Cold.
Yeah,
negative,
really cold.
Negative, really cold.
Yeah. But that was the actual temperature was like negative 38, something like that. The wind chill, negative 108.
108.
That was the wind chill.
Yes.
108 below zero, not 108 degrees.
No.
108 below zero.
Below zero. Yes.
And the wind was breezing at a very breezy 127 miles an hour.
Those wind gusts.
So you got wind gusts, 127.
And negative 38, 40, whatever weather.
Yeah. When 100 below 8 wind chill.
Making it feel like it's 108
below zero. So all I'm saying is that's cold.
I'm not doing it.
And I don't know about y'all.
No, sir.
But we ain't doing all of that. Elle said, and make sure when you call them, update those old instruments and sound systems as well. Absolutely. Milton Wallace, how you doing? Of course, we'll be seeing him at the Texas Gospel Excellence Music Awards. I hope I said that right. And that'll be in Houston, Texas. It's coming up the 16th through the 19th.
Yes.
In Houston, we will be there. Can't wait to see Milton and Daryl Gates and all you guys over there.
Yes, absolutely. It's been a while.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. PPW, what's going on? Good Lord.
He said I look happy today.
Yes.
Because he dragged me on the air last week and I was sick.
Yeah, she was sick, man. And I was like, man, you know what? Anyway, life, you got to love it.
I thought you were going to take that down. He never took it down.
I did take it down, and then it just, for some reason, I had some issues. Texas Gospel Music Excellence Awards. That is the name of the program, and that will be coming up next week. I should say February the 16th through the 19th, and that'll be in Houston, Texas, at the Marriott over by the Hobby Airport. So make sure that you're going over there. It will be a great time. They've got some tremendous things happening, so we can't wait to be there. 16th through the 19th. So I want to make sure I got those dates right. Milton, if you could put up the website where people can go so they can make sure that if they want to come, that they can register. It's at the Houston Hobby Marriott. Again, beautiful hotel. So make sure that you're going out there. As soon as Milton puts that email out there, I should say that website out there, we will go ahead and let you know where you can actually go and register if you would want to go. Let me see if he might have just put it up there now. So I want to make sure that we do that. There is the website. It is www.tgmea.org. tgmea.org. .org, right? Yep. So just make sure that you do that, and going to be a great time. First time that we've had a chance to go there. We've always had other things going on, so
right.
Can't wait to go there.
There's still other things going on, but
right. We're taking some time out to go see our friends over there because man, look, Milton and Daryl and all the folks, Bishop, they've just supported us so much.
They have.
So it's just we got to make sure we go out there and support them as well. Guess who's joining us from Illinois? Chris Ann Moore.
Hey,
how you doing? It's always good.
I love her.
Yes,
wonderful artist. You all, please check her out. This woman can sing and she can minister. She can play the organ. She does it all, and she does it all very beautifully.
She can play that organ.
She's good. We play her music all the time.
Yes, she play that organ really well. She be playing on it. So thank you for joining. Good to have celebrities like Milton and Chris Ann joining us, man. PPW, who is a legend in North Louisiana, man. It's always great to see y'all. All right, so we got some things for y'all that we're going to talk about. And the first thing is we always have, interesting items, food items, different places, things like that. And so we got three things. The first thing I want to bring up is what my wife brought up, because this is definitely a keeper. This is from Little Debbie. They have done it again.
Yeah.
The Little Debbie
I'm doing
Nutty
that.
Buddy Nutty Bar
I'm
ice
looking
cream.
for it right after the show.
Yes.
I'm doing that. That's mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a sighting at Walmart. That is where this is.
I'm finding it.
Absolutely. So if you want the ice cream bar, the Nutty Bar ice cream bar from Little Debbie,
yeah,
you got to go out to Walmart and get it. And again, all these things that we're showing you, you can go out and get, or somebody has created. Okay. So
yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
That's like that way.
Let me see.
This one. That's
that,
amazing.
That. Yeah.
I want that.
That. And look at that. You know, and Little Debbie has done it again, because, you know, just a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
we were talking about Little Debbie. And that is because they came out with, you know, I don't think we're going to be trying this concoction. I got to find where it is now.
I don't
But
know,
the
but I'm
cereal.
trying. This is mine. I'm getting that.
Yeah, they came out with the cereal.
Oatmeal cream pie cereal.
Yep, but they also have the Nutty Buddy cereal.
Yeah, it's enough.
Made by Kellogg's.
But the ice cream, yes, absolutely. That's
Yes.
mine.
So we are going to get the ice cream. So don't forget, it was a Walmart sighting. So that is where it is. Make sure you're going out there and get that, because it will. I think it's going to bless your soul. I really
feel like it will.
Yeah,
I do.
I really think it's going to bless your soul. So
I know it's going to bless.
Make sure.
Mine.
Oh man, I just can't wait to see that. All right. Now I got to go out to this next one, and I'm trying to find out what I did with it, and I cannot find it. Anyway, this is the 5-pound cinnamon roll.
Oh my God.
It is at a bakery in League City, Texas. This is a 5-pound cinnamon roll.
That is
I kid
lot
you not.
of cinnamon roll.
So
I don't know.
Here's the funny part about this. There is a 10-pound cinnamon roll.
Really?
Yes. There's a 5 and 10-pound cinnamon roll.
I mean, I guess if you're sharing it like a cake with a bunch of people,
yes,
then okay. But by yourself, no.
Ooh,
I'm not going to eat a 5-pound cinnamon roll.
Oh my gosh. You just know.
Doing
So yes, this is a 5-pound cinnamon roll. I believe it's called Betty's. I'm gonna get the name of the bakery, but it's in League City, Texas, just outside of Houston. That is the 5-pound cinnamon roll. That is showing up the truth.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have a few people to share that with.
Yes.
Last thing, we all know the Super Bowl is coming up, right? Super Bowl,
Yes.
You have a lot of snacks, meatballs, wings.
Yeah. Super Bowl. Who cares?
Well, I mean, come on though. At least Rihanna's doing it halftime.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I love Rihanna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lift me up. All right. That's my sister-in-law's favorite, one of her favorite songs.
I love Rihanna. I'm yeah.
Yes. So that cinnamon roll, I'm gonna find that bakery, but it's in League City, Texas. I know that's where the bakery is. Last thing we're gonna show you, we all know that people are gonna consume millions of wings and meatballs millions. I mean, some of the chickens, that's her phone, not mine. I didn't do it this time. But this is a creation. And I want to thank Sister Geraldine Cooper, who we went with the church at the Spring Lake Church of God in Christ in Homer, Louisiana. This is a creation that is all edible. That is a Super Bowl snack tray or stadium. It's built out of a stadium.
You know, it's not bad. It's built into in the shape of a stadium.
It's in the shape of a stadium.
I would try some of the things on there.
Yep.
Yes.
And you can see they got sandwiches there. They've got ham
have like
cubes.
toothpicks and things for you to pick it up with. But yeah, that's not bad. I see the cheese and the ham cubes.
You know what's over here in that corner, that left corner over there?
Like
those would be deviled eggs.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
I'm good with that.
They've got all kinds of sliced ham.
Cheetos or something bad. Pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels are those are the goalposts, the pretzels.
I can do that.
Sandwiches all the way around that side.
Yeah.
And then you got meat and cheeses and the deviled eggs on this side.
Yeah, I see some salami look like and okay.
And the wall is created a ham on this side, salami on that side.
Yeah.
That's is an incredible creation.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I absolutely love that creation. It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I said, we got to share with everybody.
Yeah.
We got to share it. So, but anyway, we just wanted to share those items with you to see what you thought about them. Yeah, what we want to know is yay or nay on the Nutty Bar ice cream bars. Yay or nay? What you doing?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that? I
think Miss Moore said, "Oh my God."
Yeah, right.
Yes, Chrisanne, I'm with you.
Yes. So the huge cinnamon roll. Are you trying it? You got some friends that you can go to League City, Texas, to try that cinnamon roll. You got that. Of course, the ice cream bars. You got that as well. And then, of course, that big, huge refreshment stadium. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
So,
the refreshment stadium. I would do that.
yes.
I would do that. Of course, you do it in a room full of people, that clean hands and, you know, germ free and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Chuck is watching the Pro Bowl,
You want,
or
yeah.
as you call it, professional flag football.
It is professional flag football. That's exactly what it is.
That's,
And Chuck, you know I'm not lying. That is professional flag football, bro.
I wouldn't call it flag. I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't make it.
I'm just saying.
Well, it is what it is.
Betty's. I'm sorry, I found it. Bonnie's Donuts. It's in League City, Texas. Bonnie's Donuts. They've got a website.
The big cinnamon roll.
That's that big cinnamon roll that we just showed you. They've got a 5-pound and a 10-pound cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
If you want to go on Facebook, at Bonnie's Donuts. At Bonnie's Donuts is where you can go to. So make sure that you do that. Yeah, that is a huge. Just imagine 5 pounds of cinnamon roll.
It's a lot for me. I take like a little smaller.
5 pounds.
Darrell, I'm not
what's
that
up?
Crazy about cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I love cinnamon rolls. Darrell, what's up? Is anybody from your team
Darrell.
playing in the flag football game, bro? Like Green Bay? I know Green Bay's got a couple players.
The flag football game. Huh?
Yes, that's the flag football game.
You're gonna. He said exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. It's a flag football game that's going on right now. I'm just saying. Elle said cinnamon roll me, please. All 5 pounds by myself.
Ooh,
bro,
no.
Really?
No.
Are you serious?
No. Straight to my hips.
Elle,
directly to my hips.
If you telling me,
I'm not trying to hear it.
You telling me you can take out all 5 pounds of that cinnamon roll?
No.
5 pounds. You can take that out.
Straight to my hips.
Bro.
No detours.
Absolutely not.
Goes directly to.
Absolutely not. Nolan Davis, how you doing, man? I could just imagine my sugar levels. Just, man.
Spazzing out. Can you imagine our son?
Holy mackerel. Now he would dive into it.
Yeah, he would try to eat all 5 pounds. He don't weigh but 5 pounds.
Yeah, he was like, I don't feel good.
Right. And then we'd be up all night with him.
Yep. Bonnie's Donuts, home of the 5-pound cinnamon roll. That's in League City, Texas. That's the real thing.
I wish I had a picture of this, y'all. But I'm gonna try to pull it up and send it. But the chicken in the can, y'all. Whole chicken in a can.
It did not look appetizing.
Disgusting.
Has anybody seen the chicken in the can on the shelves?
Disgusting. Y'all, I saw a person open it up and dump it out on. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Never, ever, never.
I took care of chickens, and I just want to know.
That was terrible. What did you do to that chicken to get it in that can?
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a disrespectful ending to that chicken's life.
Disgusting.
I just want to know, what did that chicken do? I'm just saying. Elle said he could get it done in 2 days. He could take out that 5-pound cinnamon roll.
Nah, it'd take me at least a month.
Oh my God.
I had to eat a little chunk every day.
And that's breakfast and dinner every day.
Right, every day. No, that's too much.
Yeah, Chuck, sugar through the roof.
Yeah.
No doubt. I mean, that's like type 2 diabetes, just right there. But some people can do that. I mean, they can just knock that whole thing out right then and there.
I'm just not going to be able to. It's a lot. And then, it's a cinnamon roll. So,
man, there is a 10-pound version of that. That's a 5-pound version. There's a 10-pound cinnamon roll.
Y'all, I wish I could send you the video of this thing being poured onto. It's the most disgusting thing I think that you will ever have the misfortune of witnessing.
Chicken in a can.
It's horrible. Why would you do that? It's terrible.
Jesus Christ Almighty.
I'm trying to find. I think I found some still images. Yeah, this is awful, and I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand why would you do that.
Oh,
Santora, why would people do that?
Because they're sick. I'm just telling you. Chicken in a can. I took care of chickens. I don't see how you do that.
I'm gonna.
I don't see how you do it, and I took care of chickens.
Just cut the chicken up. Yeah, who did the chicken's body? Wait till you see the chicken's body. Somebody that don't need to be doing anybody's body.
I mean, the chicken was in the can, like
it was terrible.
I mean, really, in a can? I mean, for real, that chicken just got disrespected at the end of its life. For real.
Very.
I mean, I just don't even know.
I found it. I'm going to send it to you, Santoria.
Disturbing.
Very disturbing.
It's disturbing. Yeah, it's disturbing.
OMG.
Oh man. Oh gosh. You just sent it, didn't you?
I'm about to.
Oh, you're about to? Okay. Yeah. So look, while you're getting ready to send that, we just had somebody that said, can you put up the Nutty Bar pictures? Again, there you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. Walmart sighting, folks. Walmart. That's where
I am going
that is.
I wish I had brought it to the show so we could do an on-camera taste.
Yes.
But that looks amazing.
Incredible.
And I love Nutty Bars.
Oh man.
Nutty Bars, not the Nutty Buddy, because they taste different.
They do taste different.
But I love Nutty Bars.
So one other thing I was going to ask you about. So now
heel.
I'm going to have to agree with you that those do taste a little bit different.
They taste different.
They do taste different. All I want to know is this. For those of you who are candy bar eaters, can anybody tell me and explain the difference between the left Twix and the right Twix? Anybody want to explain that? The taste. Anybody? She's a right Twix eater.
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to know.
I have explained my position to you on why the right Twix.
What's the difference between the left Twix and the right Twix?
I taste the difference, okay? I do. Shalonda said no.
Chicken in the can, bro.
I sent it to you.
You did? Okay.
Yes.
Look, y'all.
Shalonda said no.
Well, she doesn't eat meat anyway, but if you did.
No, she said no to the Nutty Bars.
Oh, really? No to the Nutty Bars, Shalonda? Really?
No to her. Hey, more for me.
Really? Shalonda, really? No Nutty Bars?
More for me, sis. More for me.
Okay, well.
I'll just spend 2 extra days in the gym. That's all. But I'm going to eat that Nutty Bar ice cream. I'm going to eat it.
And there's only 4 of them in there, so we probably had to get 2 boxes because.
Right. Well, we would start off with 1 box, and if the girls like it, then fine.
Yeah.
We know the boys going to like it.
Oh, yeah, we know he's going to like it. Shalonda said, no.
No, sir.
Seasoned?
Wait till you see this chicken.
Seasoned?
No,
Bro.
They didn't do anything to that poor chicken. They just slopped it in. It's terrible.
All right, for those of you who are,
disgusting.
I'm just going to tell you, just get ready for this.
I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Y'all, look at that.
That is chicken in a can. I'm serious. we don't make this stuff up. We don't make it up.
Yes, Chuck, I would too.
Yes, we'll try. Yeah, Nutty Bar ice cream. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Put it back.
Yes, ma'am.
Take the comment down so they can really see it.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna hide your comment, Chuck, because we're gonna go back to the chicken.
Y'all, take a good look at that.
The chicken is coming out of the can.
In the upper left corner is the can. In the upper right corner is them dumping
the chicken out of the can.
Halfway out the can. The lower left corner, they're almost out. Look at the little boy's face. He's in awe. Then it's laying on the counter. That's terrible. That's awful. She said, well, just like I choose the almond Hershey bar over a regular Hershey bar, but I don't eat the nuts.
We're going to talk about that in a second. Hold that note. L.
Exactly. Disgusting.
Awful. You going to the hospital.
Terrible. Terrible. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you fix that? I don't even want to touch it.
Jesus be offense.
That is terrible.
All I'm going to say is this, and I know, look, I know a lot of people have been to the Baptist church and to the Kojic church. The one thing we take pride in is chicken. You're going to get some good fried chicken. Now, it might be the store-bought fried chicken, but it's going to be some good chicken. You're going to get some good chicken.
She said that's not real chicken. That's a baby clone.
Bro, that is chicken in a can.
I bet you it stinks.
You want to go try it? Just go get one just to dump it out?
No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm sorry.
We're just going to get one to dump it out.
No.
We're going to go buy one.
Run out the house. I was gagging watching that being dumped out.
Yep.
I'm going to run out the house.
I'm going to go buy a can. No. I'm serious. I'm going to go buy a can.
No, sir.
We're saying chicken in a can. We're saying.
Terrible.
Isn't that against like the law or something like that? Isn't that like a...
That's chicken abuse. And I feel like PETA
chicken
should be
abuse.
involved. Yes.
I mean, the ending of the chicken is the same. It's just the disrespect of how it's served.
No, man. That's you don't do that. Respect the chicken. Chicken has brought us from a mighty long way.
Talk about it.
Respect the chicken.
Mm-mm-mm.
A mighty long way, Lord.
Thank
A
you.
mighty long way.
Mm.
The chicken has, dude, don't do that. That's wrong.
Yeah, we'll pass on that too.
Absolutely pass.
We're gonna pass on
Bye-bye.
that.
Not doing it. Not doing it. So yeah.
No, we're not gonna be doing that. Is that a taste test that we're gonna have on the air? No.
No, not
Absolutely
today, not ever.
not. We are not
No.
a taste test of that on the air.
Disgusting.
Are you serious?
Disgusting.
No. As my daughter says, no.
No.
Oh God, that is just I don't even know how to.
That's
I don't even know what to say
terrible. Like, why would you do that?
Right. Paradise nor Memorial nor Kings did that. That's exactly right.
I don't know who did that chicken, but
I'm serious.
somebody with a sadistic mind. That's who did that.
Chuck says, "Oh no, I am having a flashback to music hit Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer video in 1987 with the dancing chicken."
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, that's how you know you got some age on you when you can remember that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying that's the chicken. Again.
Oh, look at that, y'all! Look at it laying on the counter.
So
look at it.
So how do you prepare that?
I don't know.
People who cook chicken, can y'all tell me how you would prepare that?
The chicken out the can. I'm not gonna touch it.
How do you cook that?
I'm gonna run out the room.
I mean, if you go to somebody's house and they say we got chicken and they pull it out the can, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run out the room.
We're on the subject. We're on the subject of chicken. That's chicken ice cream, not fried chicken ice cream.
That's ice cream. Inside is like vanilla
ice cream. The bone is like chocolate and everything, and outside that is like a coconut or I should say a cereal type of.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was so try
that one.
Yeah, so there's no chicken in this. This is not fried chicken ice cream. This is going to set you back.
It looks like fried chicken.
Yeah, this is going to set you back about $25-$30 for that bucket of 9.
A bucket.
Yeah, that's going to set you back about $25 to $30 for a bucket of chicken.
They're charging you chicken prices, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They say, hey, we look like chicken. We can charge more too. That is not fried chicken ice cream. I'm just saying, so since we're on the chicken subject, we might as well go to the chicken beast.
Oh.
That is a beverage that is served at a
Bloody Mary?
That's a Bloody Mary. That is an actual thing. That is a whole chicken on top of Bloody Mary. That is, I found out that's bacon wrapped chicken there. On the back of that chicken are 3 sliders. There's hot dogs in the front there. That is real celery. This is a real drink. Will set you back $50. It is at a bar north of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is a real thing.
I mean,
look up
I guess
Chicken
you're
Beast.
getting a whole meal.
Look up Chicken Beast. That is a real thing. It is
Chicken
Beast. It is at a restaurant in Wisconsin. Yeah. They'll set you back $50.
Find these things.
I look. I look.
He said in the trash can. Absolutely.
That's how you serve it, in the trash can.
Yes. Shalonda. What the heck?
Yes.
Yeah. Terrible.
Just saying.
I almost joined you when I saw that. I was like, ew. I think I'm a vegetarian.
A chicken that comes out of a can like that. It's just
gross. So gross.
Look, the one thing I have become, I look for a lot of different food items, and a lot of people send me pictures of things and, different types of things that they have and interesting items. And so I find these things, and there are some people like Chef Antonio Taylor from Antonio's Kitchen in Houston. He'll send me things. He says, there's been another sighting. And that means I know the foolishness is coming. So they see a lot of things over in Houston first because they do a lot of test things over there first and what have you. And so I get things from there. I get things from other chefs. I see people saying, you got to see this. And that's where the Chicken Beast, that's where I saw that. And one of my friends says, this is real. It's a whole fried chicken. I just feel
like there's a lot of chicken abuse going on. Just, we already paying the price of gold for eggs.
Let's not talk about that again.
Let's not.
Let's not talk
the
about
chickens,
that. Y'all. We do want to recognize some people. For those of you just joining us, Chris Ann Moore, thank you for joining us. Darrell Hobby, L, thanks for joining us. Nolan Davis, he's from the Houston area. We will see him at the River Awards. That will be coming up. Hopefully, we'll see you. Milton Wallace with
Yes.
the awards over there in Texas, the Texas Gospel
We will
Music
be
Excellence
there.
Awards.
We will be there.
We get a chance to go. PPW. I want to
Good
know.
Lord.
You've been at a lot of blues lounges and clubs and things like that. You've seen a lot of fried chicken wings and hot links
You
and
ever
stuff
seen
like
one
that.
in the can?
You ever seen one in the can, PPW? I mean,
Please say no.
yeah. Have you ever seen somebody take that out of a can?
I'm pass on that. That's disgusting.
Anyway,
my sis Shalonda, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us, sis. Always a pleasure
What
to
a
see you.
beautiful self.
So now, of course, we all get tired at times, and as we get tired, we forget things and run out the house and you forget, a charger, cable, block, phone,
life key,
whatever. But there was a funny picture that I saw this week, and I shared it with my family. I'm gonna share it with you guys too. And that is, you're going to a seminar. You got your laptop with you.
Yes.
You put the laptop in your bag. You go out the door. You realize you've got.
You grab your waffle iron.
Either waffle iron or sandwich maker.
Foreman.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Sandwich grill.
Yeah. Grab that.
So you grab that instead of the laptop and put it in your bag.
And look at the people's faces though. They're looking at like, what the what?
Yeah.
The old boy with the glasses.
Yeah. Everybody's got their laptop but you. So you were in a hurry this morning. Yeah. That is the Waffle Tech 1000.
I am so glad. I hope that doesn't happen to me when I go to my conference on Tuesday.
That is the Waffle Tech 1000. It is it doesn't use a lot of power. If you do plug it in and you start trying to type though, He
said lunch. He said lunch on me, guys. Right. I got y'all.
Right.
I got y'all.
Look, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring my laptop, but you give me some bread, some ham, some cheese. I got you.
We can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this. I heard that.
I just saw that and I was like, you know what? That's
really unfortunate.
Yeah. And you go there and you're like, I'm gonna be here for 6 hours and I forgot my
I'd be like,
I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Just Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So anyway, wanted to share that with you guys. I just thought that was really funny. What's going on, Pastor Todd? Frank Todd joining us from Central Louisiana.
Hello, Pastor Todd.
Good to see you. Tell your wife I said hello. The family I said hello. But yeah, and Pastor Todd, you missed it. Chicken. Okay.
In a can.
Chicken in a can, bro.
Gross.
Go
back and look.
Chicken in a can. Pastor Todd, I know you've been to about 1,000 services and you spoke at hundreds and hundreds of services, and how many chicken plates as Baptists and Kojics and Methodists have we seen after service? We've seen boiled, we've seen fried, we've seen baked, we've seen grilled, but never in the history of never have I ever seen chicken in a can.
Take a good look. Take a good look at what's going on here, y'all. Take a good look. That is disgusting. Look at that thing laying down. That is horrible.
How do you again?
Why? We're so happy all is well.
Yes, all is well. And don't forget that he's got a great show. He's got Midnight Rumbling. Go to his Facebook page. Also, The Flying Clouds, which is on radio down in Winfield, Louisiana. Winsboro, I should say. But yeah, anyway. Sharing the broadcast ministry. Thank you so much, Daryl Jones. I got your CDs. I took a picture and I forgot to put that back online. I'm go ahead and make sure I do that. I forgot to
take the picture though.
Yeah, I did take a picture and got everything done and did all the notes and stuff. I got you, Daryl. Don't forget. I won't forget about you. But yeah, chicken in a can.
Yeah.
If you serve that at your church service and at your anniversary, I'm not coming back.
Communicated from the church. We're gonna vote you out.
Yeah. What were the mothers?
Gather the parishioners. Hey.
Yeah.
He served chicken in the can. He has got to go.
Yeah. What do you say? Okay, if you're on the kitchen committee, now the kitchen committee is pretty powerful at the church. That means that when you can go in the kitchen, look, that means you done something right at the church.
Mother Lulu and them go be like, no man.
Man, you go in there with a chicken in a can.
I don't know why you thought this foolishness was passing my threshold, but
man, can you just imagine that you going in with the mothers of the church and y'all fixing the Sunday refreshments and the Baptist plates after a service or whatever, and you come out with several chickens in a can, and you tell mother we just gonna bake them or something, or we just gonna deep fry them?
I'm gonna gather my things and leave. I'm gonna gather my things and my children, and we
And
are
we're
going
out.
to walk out the door.
We're out of there.
We're out
Absolutely.
of there. Girls, we're gone.
I'm just saying. Chicken in a can.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
So
Anyway,
moving
so
on.
this year's nominee, I want to talk about the Grammy Awards because it's coming on tonight. Can't wait to see it. And so of course we got several, we're going to talk about several categories here.
Yes.
First of all, best contemporary Christian music performance song, God Really Loves Us. That is Crowder featuring Dante Bowe, which is really good.
And Maverick
City
City.
Music.
Mhm.
So Good by Chuck Butler, Dominic Jones, and Ethan Hulse.
Yes.
For God Is With Us, King and
Yes.
Country, Hillary Scott, Josh Kerr, Jordan Reynolds. Fear Is Not My Future, Maverick City, Kirk Franklin. Holy Forever, Chris Tomlin, Jason Ingram, Brian Johnson, Jen Johnson, and Hymn of Heaven, Phil Wickman, Chris Davenport, and Bill Johnson. Then we'll get into contemporary Christian music out, but I know we got some comments. I'm knocking over tables, chairs, and breaking windows. That's right, at the church anniversary. Yeah,
I'm helping you. We're throwing pews out the stained glass windows, baby. They're going through the windows.
Absolutely.
Might throw the baptismal pool out. Depends on how angry we are.
Best contemporary Christian music album, Elevation Worship with Lime, Maverick City Music with Breathe, like I'm on that shirt right there. Toby Mac, Life After Death, Chris Tomlin, Always My Jesus, and Wilson. That's the contemporary Christian music category.
Yes, Chuck. Walking out the door. Girls, absolutely. And we're gone.
Absolutely.
I may do a Malcolm X. We are headed out.
That's it.
Peace.
We are not staying there.
We're not doing this.
No, we're not.
And don't invite us back because we're not. We're not
Chicken in a can.
You're crazy.
I'm just saying. Trying to find the rest of them. I had these here. Oh yeah, best gospel performance song. Positive, Erica Campbell, When I Pray. Doe, of course, from Shreveport, Louisiana. Kingdom, and that's Maverick City Music, and Kirk Franklin. The Better Benediction, PJ Morton featuring Zacardi Cortez, Gene Moore, and Get Up, and that is Ty Tribbett, Brandon Jones, and Christopher Michael Stevens.
Anything Ty Tribbett is, is hype.
Dude, that dude is, oh my God, he's got so much energy. Best Contemporary Christian Music Performance Song, I think we did that one already. Best Gospel Album, Miranda Curtis, Dottie Live, Ricky Diller, Breakthrough, The Exodus. That's an incredible album.
Yes, love it, love it, love it.
Doe with Clarity, One Deluxe, Maverick City Music, and Kirk Franklin.
That's who I think is gonna win.
And Ty Tribbett, All Things New. Look, I'm secretly.
City is gonna get that.
Yes, I am secretly pulling for Doe. Yeah, she's from Shreveport.
I'm secretly pulling for Ricky Dillard.
Dillard.
Yes.
Yep. Let's see, what else do we have? So those are the nominees.
Amen. Right.
Which one are you looking at?
Where you said, "Where's the Sandman from Apollo when you need him?"
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, pull you off the stage. Yeah. Yeah. It sure is Grammy night, which anything is prone to happen. Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Mispronunciation of names.
Yep.
Announcing the wrong people.
Possible.
Whoopsie.
That's very, very possible. But yeah, anyway, so now look, one of the things I wanted to talk about there is, so when I was in Houston, I was downtown, and I went into a building trying to get a couple of things from a local business and then go to the SWAC tournament. Well, I had to get my parking validated. I forgot to do that, and so they had a ticket on my car.
Oh,
and so I had to go back up and get the parking validated so they could get rid of the ticket. So they did that. And so I was just like, thank you so much. And, and sometimes, you got to depend on the businesses when you go to certain places to validate your parking. And, sometimes it can be a pain because you forget. And then some people just like, I don't know if I want to validate your parking. Then you're just like at their mercy because you're like, oh my God, if you don't validate the parking, this ticket is going to be so expensive. Please, we just validate the parking. Please, 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 please. And then when they feel like it, they'll go ahead and do it. And you're just like, oh, I just want to shave your eyebrows. Right now. You did not have to put me through that. So, and when you're at people's, whims, and you don't know if a person's going to validate it or not. They say, we ain't validating your parking. And you're just like, well, I'm at to suffer the consequences. And it's my fault because I didn't prepare. I just should have just prepared and just made sure that it was all taken care of. Went somewhere it was paid. That way I didn't have to worry about your validation. Which brings you to the point.
He's right. That's right. You're right, Chuck. I sure were doing. I see. Shows my age again. The Gong
The
Show.
Gong Show. I do remember that.
that.
I do remember the Gong Show.
He did the little dance thing. That's right.
Yeah.
That show was hilarious.
Oh, tons of laughs. So when you have to depend on the validation of someone's parking and you're at their whim, you should just go ahead and pay for it. You don't have to worry about it. Just depend on yourself. Same thing goes with your life. You can't depend on others' validation in your life.
Right.
If you wait for other people's validation, if they decide not to give it to you, then you're crushed, you're destroyed because you're waiting for their validation.
Validate yourself.
Validate yourself.
For yourself.
Pay your own parking. You ain't got to worry about whether they validate it or
Right.
not. So when we're looking at life, and every week we want to try to give you some encouragement. Do things to validate yourself.
That's right.
Encourage yourself. I think Donald Lawrence had a song said, "Encourage yourself."
And you gotta pat your own self on the back.
Yes, absolutely.
Sometimes you just have to encourage yourself.
Yes.
And so that's the truth. Amen.
So do not wait for the business to validate your parking. Just go somewhere where you can pay for it on your own.
Right.
And if they decide they want to do it and they got rules now, you ain't got to worry about it because you've already taken care of it.
You've already taken care of it.
So do something.
And you don't have to feel helpless.
Yes.
How am I going to pay for this?
How am I going to pay for this parking?
You're not emotionally bankrupt because you didn't get the validation that you need.
Yes.
Because you are secure within yourself. And we all struggle with that. That is not anything that will come easy.
Right.
And in my experience, it's come with age. It's come with every personal triumph I've made in my life. I've increased the validation of myself. Some of us start a little less than others, a little further from it than others. But, the ultimate end goal is get to know yourself, love yourself, get to know God for yourself. Don't let people give you their version of God. Okay. God made us all unique. He made us all different. He created. When you create, you're an artist.
Yeah.
He created us. So we are creations. Okay. We are works of art. Okay. A work of art is unique.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so expensive and special, because it's unique. It's one of a kind. Well, we're all one of a kind.
Yes.
Okay. And so we're not supposed to view things the same, see things the same, dress the same, walk the same, talk the same, all of that. We're not supposed to do that. We're all uniquely different. And we should celebrate that. I love it.
Yeah. So, and some people think, where are you coming from on this validation? Let me go to the word.
Take it to the word, baby.
Psalm 37
the word.
in the 37th chapter in the 6th verse, and it reads. He'll validate your life in the clear light of day and stamp you with approval at high noon.
Yes. Now that's not in the King James version.
This is not the King James version.
New
Living Word.
King James. Anyway, but I digress. That's
anyway. Then in the 7th verse, it says, "Quiet down before God, be prayerful before Him. Don't bother with those who climb the ladder, who elbow their way to the top."
That's right.
Bridle your anger, trash your wrath, cool your pipes. It only makes things worse. And in the 9th verse, it says, "Before long, the crooks will be bankrupt. God's investors will soon own the store." And so when you talked about, you just said something about being, the emotional bankrupt.
Yes.
And I think what happens at times is that, as we look for that validation, as we're looking for things, we are depending on other people's opinions so much that we become emotionally bankrupt. And people will emotionally bankrupt you with their problems and their issues as well if you don't do some things for yourself in order to improve yourself.
I saw this animation. Okay. And it was a cartoon animation. And this man, he started out in his house and he was feeling bad or whatever. And it was a little cartoon character. And the character, decided, hey, I'm going to take a walk. And on his walk, he ran into another person that was feeling bad because their cat they lost something or whatever. So he encouraged that person and took some of their sadness, right? That person was happy, feeling better, and he went on. So then he's feeling, still feeling a little good, but a little bit down from that. So he goes on to the next person. They're feeling bad about something. He encourages them and takes on theirs. Does that all day until he's emotionally bankrupt, right?
Yep.
And there's nobody for him to go to. So he prays to God, right? Takes all the burdens off, and he's he's back to himself again.
Yeah.
So he found that peace within himself. He sat and he, you know, it was kind of like a on the animation, it was like a meditation, but I equate that to praying, right? Seeking, going within yourself and seeking that inner peace. To me, the inner peace is God. That's God's voice. That's my interpretation of that. So when I saw that, that was very powerful because I like to comfort people. I like to help people. I work with children all day that have troubles and things going on, and I give them hugs. If they want a hug, doggone it, I will hug the children.
Yeah.
And sometimes you take on that. But you got to find a way to release it. Okay. And so, validation.
So,
validation.
look, what we challenge you today is, as Elle said, claim ownership.
That's right. Of yourself, of your emotions.
That's right.
All of that.
Claim that. Watch how much you're spending out of your emotional bank accounts on a daily basis. So when you get home, if you are emotionally bankrupt every day, then you really need to say, okay, am I in the right situation?
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. We both have experienced that.
Absolutely. Am I around the right people?
Yes.
Because they're just constantly feel like that I'm emotionally bankrupt.
Yes.
And so you have to make sure that as you are continuing to, fight along this journey, which is a journey that's already tough, and you need people around you that are going to put something in your account.
And that's the thing. When that character was going on his way, nobody ever put anything into him. And even though he was doing God's work and helping people, even those that do God's work need people. They need others to pour into them. They got to find that support as well. You all. So, if you are a minister and minister of music, minister of the word, whatever you do that God has called you to do, because I feel like God has called me to teach. That's my ministry. Okay. I thought it was singing at one point, but
it is her ministry.
It's teaching apparently. So, sometimes I can give so much until I'm just tired. I'm discouraged and I want to give up. Then I come home to this man, and he, along with with God, they fill me back up again. So you just want to be able to, and my kids and my sister. I got all kinds. I'm lucky. I got all kinds of people that will pour into me. And my coworkers too. I got some great coworkers. So you want to be in the environment, okay, that will enable you to work in your ministry effectively. Am I saying that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, look, that's one of the things we just want to talk about today is make sure that you don't have to always, the lesson is don't always have to depend on people to validate your parking. Pay for it yourself, and you don't have to worry about if they validate it.
Go validate your own parking.
So validate yourself. So, go to
more. That's such a compliment. God bless you. But you're just a wonderful person. So you're going to say that.
So
wonderfully blessed, talented person. So she's going to be nice like
that. She's a tremendous person. Psalms 36, 37, 6-9. Just read that passage.
That's right.
And just kind of make sure that you understand that. And and I'm just going to say this. And some people may like it, may not like it, wherever the case is. The thing is, you have to continue to make sure that as people are pouring into you, that there's not a hole at the bottom.
Plug up the hole, y'all.
Plug up the hole.
Whether it takes therapy, prayer, exercise, something, plug up your hole.
Yeah.
Because they're pouring into you and you're not receiving it. I've been there too.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to receive it. You got to receive it and let it to fill you up. What I'm going to say this, and it may be controversial what I'm about to say, but I'm just going to say it anyway. There's a reason I will never forget a Bible study that Dr. Lori Brown taught us a long time ago when we were students. And it talked about soul ties. And it's true. You never know what spirits are coming from people onto you.
Right.
And so the more that you engage with certain people, with people and things like that, you have to make sure that you're protected and you're covered.
That's right. Because
all of those spirits and all those problems and things can come off on you. That's why they tell you that when you decide to be with a few people here intimately and all that kind of stuff, all they soul ties from all them people that they've been with and everything end up on you. I look, I'm gonna just say what it is. And so now you keep on doing that, and you keep on sharing yourself with other people that may not have the positive soul tie, the positive the positive spirit about themselves, it's gonna come
Yeah.
off on you.
Yeah, and like if they're constantly
Yeah.
negative, they never have a good thing to say, or we need to pray for those people.
Yeah. Pray.
Because there's something that they're missing inside. It doesn't mean that they're not good people. And I learned that too. It doesn't mean that they're not good people, but they need to find a way to look on the bright side of life, you all. I feel like if you're alive and you're living and God's giving you the breath to go out and do something great every day, that's the bright side of life. I know bad things happen.
Yeah.
Okay. But why do we have to dwell on that? Why do we have to, every day just on that,
Right. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to look on the bright side of life. And I just, it's enough sadness.
Ooh.
There's enough trials and tribulations. I'm going to look on the bright side of life. Like the song said, right?
Always look on
the bright side of life. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
But just for real, just look, and we're not trying to say that there are not negative things that don't happen.
Of course.
We're not trying to say that you're not going to be discouraged, that you're not going to be angry, that you're not going to be disillusioned.
And you know what? All of those are very valid emotions. When I'm angry, I let myself feel the anger because apparently I got a reason to be angry at something, but that doesn't mean I let it process. I go do something that's going to bring me back to my inner peace, read a book, play a game,
put me in the
play with my son, beat him up, whatever it takes.
Do what you got to do.
What you have to do. Man, every time you can say, hey, how you doing? Oh, the dog ran away, and the dog ran away because he couldn't take your negative attitude any longer.
The dog had to get out.
The dog had to get out.
Dogs got sense. Him, Fluffy, and the fish, they done packed it up and they left.
Gone, okay?
Trying to just tell you. So, look, everybody, we're going to have our moments, and they're not always going to be pretty. They're going to be challenging. They're going to be tough to deal with. But, surround yourself with people that can help fill you up again. And when you do that, you'll find yourself that, you can go on that next day. That's what we always tell you. If you can go out and share some hope with somebody and say a kind word, you never know what that will do.
But that pours into you. Whenever I'm helping people, okay, like saying a kind word, giving them a hug, it may drain me a little, but I also feel good. I'm like,
yeah. You ready for the chicken in the can?
Because those people have the chicken in the can.
Yeah.
Gross.
But yeah, man. So anyway, that's just our quick lesson for today. Is just make sure that you validate your own parkings.
Validate your own parking. Name that scripture again.
Psalm 37, 6 through 16 is a whole passage, but I just did 6 through 9.
Yeah.
So just make sure that you go out, read it for yourselves.
Read it for yourself.
Yep.
Read it for yourself.
Okay? May the Lord add a blessing in reading of the word
to the
hearers and the doers.
The readers, and most importantly, the doers of this holy word.
Absolutely. Do we have the Sunday school report? I'm sorry. Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here in just a few minutes. So we're just gonna share just a few things with you.
Yeah, like the way our son embarrassed us the other day. What did he do to my sister? We're not gonna tell this.
We're not gonna tell us.
But I took him to a place. And I would just say this: kids would take every moment that they can to make you want to dig your own grave and just cover yourself up in dirt. He embarrassed me so bad.
So you were at workout.
I was at workout.
Yeah.
And I'm like, trying to get us. Usually he goes into the little playroom with the other kids, but there's no adult in there that day. So I was like, okay, well, you'll come in this area with me. Normally, whenever that happens, he's okay.
Okay.
But he likes to talk.
A lot.
Okay. In context, our son is autistic. He's very high functioning, very intelligent, but they view things differently in their mind. Okay. They view things differently. So they don't see things the way we see them. So I get them all set up, and then I turn around, and the next thing I hear, he's asking one of the ladies in the workout group,
who's working out, trying to just better herself.
Why? He looked her dead in her face and said, "Why are you so fat?" And I promptly yanked him out of the room. Come here. No, we left. I didn't. I just, I just like. Now I don't think she heard him. Okay. And the lady was not obese or anything like that, but in his mind, he just, yeah, I wanted to die.
And all of our children have embarrassed us.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, Jerry, my youngest daughter, we were at a doctor's appointment, and she was about 4
or 5,
3,
well, 3
like
or 4, yeah,
old enough to talk. And she asked the doctor, well, no, she accused the doctor of having stinking breath. She said, "You breath stink."
Yeah. She did.
I didn't know that little room could get smaller, but it did.
Yeah. You know the doctor, when you go into the exam room, how it's already small, it got smaller.
I wanted to crawl into a hole. Yeah. My oldest tried to yank a lady's wig off in church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have
caught that hand right in time. I did.
Yeah, that would have shut service down.
Yeah.
That'd have been pretty much it. So
she tried her best.
She tried, yeah.
She was, but the thing was perched. The wig was perched.
It was perched right there.
It was perched. It was just like a hat. It was just perched up there.
Yep.
And
her hand just went out. She was about to touch and agree with that weave.
I caught that hand right in time. Whole pew just fell out laughing. No, you do not ask about weight, but he's 8
and autistic. So he
didn't really realize that.
He just said what's on his mind.
I wanted to die. I just wanted to die.
And the kids get her a lot in the embarrassing category. They get you a lot.
Or when that time Jerry went to the man and told him he didn't have no arms or no legs.
Oh, yeah. That
was that. Yeah. She needed one. The fat boy was perched.
Oh my gosh! It was right on up there,
perched like a baby bird. Just and she reached out there and like every mother.
Yeah. Yep.
Whole pew just fell out laughing. That lady don't know she was about to be snatched bald that day.
Just all together. It would just been over there. Just dismissed. Stand. Just dismissed. Just be out. Wig chin straps, 1995, 5 different colors. I'm sure you got Baptist brown and
Pentecostal pink or whatever.
I know you got all of it. We can match your hats. We can match your dresses, your purse. Absolutely.
We can do it.
Oh man. Yeah. There was a guy who was the money man at Emmanuel Baptist Church when I was a kid. He sat in the back of the church, and he was a guy that made change all the time. He had a briefcase, and he would make change. Offering time came, and people would make their change, right? And so, I felt fancy one day because I needed change for the offering tray. And I was like about 14 years old, 13, somewhere around there.
He said he felt fancy.
I felt fancy because I had to go to the change man to get change. Oh. Now the change man had one prosthetic arm with a hook on it. Oh, Lord. And so there was a young man, it was a gentleman who sent his nephew around, and he went to the change man and he says, go back there and get change from him. And he went back there, and the man reached out with his hook, and my man ran screaming because he saw that hook of that man reaching out trying to get that money.
Oh, he just thought of Candyman.
He ran away from that dude, and the dude was just like, "Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to go."
He was like, "It's the Candyman."
And the dude said this out loud. He said, "Oh man, I forgot to reach out with my real hand and not my hook." So,
woo!
Man, look, that little dude ran. That'll be it.
Woo! Yes, indeed.
I'm trying to tell you. It's understandable with the little guy, but there are adults who do that, which they are set themselves of some type of injury, being tacky with the mouth. Yeah. I saw a dude do that and said, "Well, look, if you ain't gonna tell me your weight, we can't date." That's what he told his woman. He told that woman, "You you gonna tell me your weight? We ain't gonna date.
Wait a minute.
I'm serious.
Jesus, I'm glad I'm not dating. We don't have to date.
Bro, I just looked at him like
That's terrible.
he was talking to this.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
He was talking to this woman, and they were talking all that kind of stuff. And they were kind of hitting it off. And he said this woman, he said, saying this is such and such. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. He said, we friends or whatever. And so she was just like, how you doing? And they were sharing pleasantries and this and that. And so he said, how tall are you? He said, I'm about 5'2", 5'3". Okay, well, how much you weigh? And she said,
That's a rude question.
She said, you don't ask no woman how much they weigh. So if you can't tell me your weight, we can't date. I said, so how you just kind of
peace and love, bro. I catch you when I catch you.
You know how you really walk away from a situation, and that's exactly what I did. And the dude
slide right on up out of there.
And we're not talking about like 10 years ago. We're talking about like 2 years ago. And so the dude said, "Sam," he called me. He said, "Sam, man, where you go?" I said, "Hey, man, I don't want that smoke because you about to get beat down."
40-some-year-old man does that. Like who?
If you can't tell me your weight,
oh
we
my
can't
God,
date.
it's rough out here for you. You single people, y'all has my sympathies.
Man, I said,
rough in them mean streets.
That's what you said. You said that to her in public.
Wrong for that.
Not just said it, but you said it in public and around people. I'm like, wow. I was like, anyway. So just crazy stories.
Anyway,
we're about to wrap it up. If you got any comments, you can put them up there before we get ready to leave, and we will definitely make sure that we talk to you. Hey, just make sure you listen to our show 8 to 9 every Sunday. It's on Hits 96.3 FM, hits963fm.com, and you can also download the app Hits 963 FM, HITZ. Make sure that you do that. You can also, you can also follow us on
the YouTube
Gospel Vibe with Sam and Shae. Listen to our station. That is KPARDB, Praise Party Radio. I like that logo. Speaking of logos, we are getting a logo.
Yes, we are.
Well, she's going to look and see which one she likes. I think it'll be ready in a couple of days. So. And we'll see which ones you like. Don't forget about the River Awards, which will be coming up on March the 5th. And that will be in Houston, Texas. Can't wait for that. And yours truly been very blessed to have the radio show there. Are you tired? Oh my goodness.
It just came on me. I'm sorry.
Out of nowhere. I forgot to do this one. Citywide Revival in Ruston, Louisiana. This is February the 27th through March the 1st, 7 p.m. nightly. Guest evangelist is Dr. Tellis Chapman from the Galilee Baptist Church in Detroit, Michigan. Anybody ever seen a Galilee Baptist church that was not fancy?
Never
seen
all
a Galilee.
All the ones I've seen have been fancy.
Every last one of the Galilee Baptist churches have been fancy.
Galilee, they mean that. It's Galilee.
Oh, I'm telling you. I've never seen a Galilee church that was wretched. Never. Don't forget about the Mississippi Mass Choir. They'll be live in concert, Shreveport, Louisiana, February the 20th, KOKA.AM for more information. New music by Nikki Berry. It's called 1-2 Punch. Make sure that you go out there now. And again, congratulations going out Dr. Bradford Howard Jr. He is got a great article there that they did for him in Lay Exposed magazine. Talks about him being a gospel artist and author and a motivational speaker. And I forgot to do this. This is courtesy of our brother, Chef Antonio Taylor. This is a list of Louisiana festivals in 2023. Now, we may not have them all, but these are the ones that we know about. The King Cake Festival, which that was just past weekend in Thibodeau. Mardi Gras, of course, going on
now through
whenever. March 17th through the 19th, the Oyster Festival in Amite, Louisiana. Gotta say that right. Now, my nephew will not be coming to this. The Strawberry Festival in Ponchatoula, Louisiana.
He's definitely allergic.
He's allergic to that.
Doing that one.
The Boudin Festival in Scott. These are mainly all in South Louisiana, by the way. South of I-10 for the most part. The Boudin Festival in Scott, Louisiana. It's not about Baton Rouge, if I'm not mistaken. The Blues Festival in Baton Rouge. Jazz Fest is going to be huge. April the 28th through May 7th.
I really want to go to Jazz Fest.
I do too. Crawfish Festival, that is in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. The Jambalaya Festival, that's in Gonzales. The Watermelon Festival in DeRidder, Louisiana. Now, look, there's a Watermelon Festival in North Louisiana in Farmerville that is good as well. I think they're just really just concentrating on South Louisiana.
You know what's not on there?
What's not on there?
The Fish Festival.
Of course it's not, because this is South Louisiana. We're not going to say that.
Just saying.
They forgot about that.
They forgot about us.
Yeah. That's because they just pay attention to the South Louisiana stuff. Well, but anyway, we're not going to really mention that. Okay.
He said, I know.
Wait a minute. Sean says a guy with a huge mole with a hair coming out of it asked me out on the date. I hurried up and said, no.
I bet you did. Because you wouldn't be able to concentrate on nothing but that bone. I feel like there are dermatologists for a reason. Get that taken care of.
Yeah. There are
Right.
guys I know who are tactless and being picky. That is exactly correct. There are
Yeah.
some.
I mean, you like what you like, but do you really have to say it like
Oh
that?
my
Come on now.
gosh. Chuck said he has been to the Oyster Festival in Meat one time. How was it?
Yeah, I'm not never.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about the Shrimp Festival, the Crawfish Festival, the Oyster Festival, Catfish Festival. You
No,
don't have to worry about any of
none of
those.
that. No.
You don't know why? This beautiful woman, who God blessed me with, just an incredible, incredible person, is allergic to all seafood. Fish,
All of it.
all of it. All of it, boy.
I carry an EpiPen around.
Yeah. So if we did go to the Catfish Festival, just the air alone
might kill me. Anyway, yeah, there's that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
anyway,
Shalana says, I want to go.
Yeah, I know. We y'all all should go. Just leave me in the room by myself.
And we'll probably have to defumigate when we come to the
You
room.
can change clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
We have 2 rooms. You can defumigate in the other room.
Yeah.
You can leave me by myself.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
That would be great.
Oh my gosh. She just loves alone time. I promise.
Love
you.
it.
Oh.
Just me, myself, and me.
Don't forget about Bonnie's Donuts. That's the 5-pound cinnamon roll. They do have a 10-pound.
Y'all can order that if you want.
You can. We're going to get this after the show.
Right. We're going to go right to Walmart. I'm going to go find it. That's mine.
Make sure that you get enough sleep so you don't do this. Bring your sandwich maker as your laptop. And finally,
chicken in a can.
If you have that at your house for a function,
don't invite me. I don't like you. Okay. Okay.
Elle says, I want to play at the Jazz Festival one day. You're a good musician. You should be able to, man. Absolutely. I don't see why you can't. Cornelia says, Shalonda Dean, make that 2.
They go to the Catfish Festival. Yeah.
Oyster Festival.
We should send them. They can report for us.
Absolutely. Chuck said it was packed. My mother's sister was living in Greensburg, Louisiana during that time, which she taught school for 4 years.
Okay. That's an abomination. You're doggone. That's the chicken. That's some sort of that has to be some sort of like sin. Like God is not pleased.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. God is not pleased with that. No.
God is not pleased.
No, that God is not pleased with chicken in a can.
No.
All right. Well, folks, we have had time well spent.
Yeah, I need to go watch the Grammy pre-shows.
Yes, it's 6:00 now, and we got to go get these nutty bars. And hey, I cooked last night, so I don't think
I'm gonna eat the spaghetti because it was yummy.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough, so I'm gonna use the other hamburger for the hamburger helper or something like that. You know, maybe chili mac or whatever. I don't know. Drink plenty of water.
Yeah, drink plenty of water. Yeah. Move your bodies. God made us to move. I'm not asking you to go and lift cars and all the stuff I like to do, but take a walk. Take a walk.
And yo, I just want to just say this. Catching the spirit is not the only way you move.
No.
We talking about walking. We ain't talking about just running up and down when you catch the spirit. We ain't talking about.
You want to be like Jesus. He walked everywhere.
He walked everywhere.
So be like Jesus and get your butt up and walk somewhere.
Go ahead and just get your butt up and
get your butt up and walk somewhere.
I need to wash that chicken and
out of my eyes. Y'all find the video on TikTok, YouTube of them actually pouring the thing out the can. I promise you, it's the most disturbing thing you will ever see.
God is not pleased.
You're gonna smell it through the computer.
No, he is not pleased
at all.
But anyway, we will see y'all later. Be kind to each other.
Please hug somebody.
Yes. Oh. Validate yourself.
Validate yourself.
And always remember.
One nation, one people, peace.
See y'all. Behave.